Hello, darlings. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and if you're sub for sub, please leave a like and a comment. And now for the second to last Halloween video. Hello, darlings. It's Brandy here for BRC Nails. Today, I'm going to be doing a bloody bone nail set tutorial, whatever you want to call it. Okay, I'm doing cheater's acrylic right here. I am taking the monomer and I am not even burping the brush. I'm just dipping it in there and coating the tip with the monomer and then just dipping it. I found though the way that I dipped it was affecting the way that it looked on the sides and the ends. Like the middle part was ending up with more powder on it than those. So what I did was I dipped the tip first, then the end, and then when I went to do the sides, I just, I did the side, but then I just put it all the way in, left it for a few seconds, pulled it out, and kept doing it again. I did it about 3 times, maybe 4. So that is my cheater acrylic way right there. It's basically taking my Mia Secret nude cover blush or cover nude blush, I don't know, whatever. It's a cover powder, and using it to build up this base. I didn't want it to come out too thick at first, but the way that it started shaping up, it was looking really, really cool. So obviously I'm not waiting for the acrylic to set. I did set it aside for about 30 seconds, maybe 45, before I started digging into it with my cuticle pusher tool. And the first one that I did, I wanted to make it look like, scratch marks or claw marks or whatever. And then, because I'm going to do the 2 accent nails with the claw indentions, whatever. And then the other 3, I'm just going to put some bloody water decals on. I could have painted them, but I was having trouble making the hands look right. I mean, the drips and the drops wouldn't have been a problem, but I really wanted the pictures to come out crisp when you see them glow, because I do put glow powder on top. And here I am just repeating the same procedure, taking my brush, kind of like floating it down the acrylic, and then doing the tip, the end, then the side, all the way in. I do want to give a shout out to Miss Katherine for at purplepixie1 on Instagram. She did this awesome set that she dedicated to me, and it was like vampire teeth. It was very 3D, and she used her drill and interesting ways to make the nails look like a vampire crawling out of the ground after it hasn't eaten for a huge, like a century. But I really, really loved it, and I was really touched by it. So thank you, hun. Mwah, mwah. Now, I do want to give a trigger warning, especially for Sarah from Pumpkin's Nail Station. I have this thing with holes or with bumps, like a lot of bumps, that it really disgusts me and makes me want to throw up, to the point where, like, I have a panic attack when I see it. It just is one of those things. And the nail that I just did, I dug out some holes, and I wasn't really thinking about it at the time when I did it. Otherwise, I would have done something different, because honestly, I can't even look at that nail now at the end, like now that it's done. So I don't know if I'm going to keep it or if I'm going to end up redoing a different nail for that one nail. I mean, it came out really cool, but it just looks, oh my god. You'll see. Just wait, you'll see. So here I am trying to use this little makeup brush to put the powder on and brush it off a little bit. Originally I was going to use monomer and just put it over the hardened acrylic, and then I sprinkled the powder over that, and it just went, after it dried, the powder just came right off. So that's part of what was building up this bumpiness, was me experimenting with the glow powder, like how much base coat to put on to get the right amount of powder to stick. And I did use my new portable e-file on these, not on the two that I cut into, but on the other ones, just for practice. You know, they were very smooth, but I still wanted to get on there with it. And I have to tell you, using ceramic bits compared to the paper file ones, you know, like the one-use ones that you throw away, it's like night and day. I'm not going back to those unless it's like absolute, my ceramic ones are total trash. So between the new gorgeous portable drill that I have and the ceramic bit, it was just amazing. I love it. So here I'm taking a crapped out brush. You know, the bristles are all spread and nasty. It's clean, but you know, I kind of ruined it. So I'm taking the base coat and I'm putting it on around the little holes and divots that I put in the nail, because I didn't want those covered up with anything because I dug them out. So why would I want to fill them back in now? At least not for this design. So basically with every nail I did this. I went back and forth with the two little trays and just covered it and put more base coat and covered it and put more base coat, putting it in the lamp for 60 seconds between each coat. And between the color of the cover powder from Mia's Secret and the white of the glow powder, it gave it this like translucent sort of bone look when the, you know, when it's not glowing. So, you know, that's where I got the name from, obviously. I want to say thank you to everyone who has been doing watch time, and say hello to new subscribers, hello to returning subscribers, especially hello to my nail sisters. I love you all. Mwah, mwah. Thank you so much for all the watch time. I'm getting there. I'm jumping, and I'm so happy about it. Thank you so much. And all the subscribers that have been doing watch time as well. It's amazing. I really appreciate it. Thank you again. I mean, I know all I say is thank you, but I just can't say how much I appreciate it, or like show, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, it's wonderful. So thank you so much. Okay, so this is how they look after the powder is done. I just want to show you here what the actual Mia's Secret one that I tried to do looked like. It was very spotty. You know, the color wasn't even, and it was bumpy. And since I wasn't going to be able to file it, that's why I decided to go with the cheater acrylic dip, whatever you want to call it. So I did go over these again with Emily's matte top coat. And wipe them. Now I am just doing the water decals. I cut out the little pieces as close together as I could get them. Now there's a clear film that you have to pull off in addition to the cardboard backing that comes off after you soak them. Don't forget it, because it's really, really hard to get them separated once they're wet. You know, the decal from the clear frontal part. And I could have done these with paints, but you know, I wanted the lines, like I said, to be very crisp for when it glows. So I just went with the decals on this one. I also want to say, if you're a YouTuber and I'm not subscribed to you, or you are a new subscriber, just put it in the comments that you have a channel and I will sub you back. Absolutely. And if I haven't DM'd you thanking you for watch time, please let me know and I will add you to the list. The list is getting a little bit long, but I have it written down, so you know it's fair for everyone. Now I'm just taking this Venalisa red. It's not like the candy apple red, it's like a step up. Okay, this is the trigger warning one, so Sarah, you might want to fast forward a bit, because I'm going to be getting into these holes and it's a little disgusting. So I don't even know why I made it like this, honestly. But what I'm doing here is I took like a taupey brown, a dark green, like maybe 2 shades down from hunter green. So maybe like an evergreen, I don't know. And then a dark brown. and I took the taupe color and the brown color and kind of mixed them together to make it look like pus. I didn't end up using the green. Now I'm taking the red and outlining the edges and making it look like drips coming out of it, because I kind of wanted to make it look like, you know, infected holes or whatever. This time I'm using a regular liner brush, not the one that's all poofed out, because I didn't want too much product on there, but just enough. So now I am adding the mixture of the dark brown and the taupey color into the actual drips itself, and I think that's what kind of makes it gross out of all of it. So I think I went too far, because that's like my own personal trigger. I don't know why, it's just so gross to me. So that's it, up close and personal. Now, with all these, I wanted to have the background to be matte and the top, like the decals or the red polish and whatnot, to be shiny. So I didn't top coat the two nails that I dug into, but I did top coat the other nails with the shiny top coat on top of the water decals and like right around the edges, so that for some reason if it gets dragged against something, you know, they won't shift or pop off or anything like that. And this is me just putting the top coat around, trying to be careful to not put, you know, I didn't want the whole thing covered like I was saying. I want to give one more shout out, and that's for EasywivNeezee. with Neezee. She has some awesome videos out. She is just new, you know, just starting, and I think her videos are awesome. So please go check her out. I'm going to link her YouTube under in the bottom. So this is the set. This is it. What do you think? I think it came out pretty damn awesome, personally. I'm going to add a picture of it glowing so that you can see. And that's about it. Please check out the two ladies I mentioned, Katherine and Neezee. Don't forget to check out my IG. If you scroll down, you can see some of the first sets that I've done that you probably haven't seen before. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and that's it. Thanks so much for watching. Have a marvelous day. And thanks again. Mwah.